That's unheard of. $7.99 gets that home, but now it's time to talk about this dress.
Yeah.
Oh, and there are a couple designers I just drool over. For those of you who've watched me here at HSN for the past 20 years, I'm a dress girl, and thank you for watching me. I have a couple more shows left. And then we kind of, everything gets moved up to Pennsylvania. Exactly, transitioning. But I love good dresses. And there's some very well-known designers, like we were saying, Zimmerman, and I think it's pronounced Amur.
Amur.
Amur. They use expensive fabrications, expensive details, just like we're doing today. And I'll have Kate talk a little bit about the wiring that's going through this. It's $8.99 in this dress. You just choose the olive. Here it is in the, oh, look at this dragon fruit. Hello, Barbie. Let's go party.
And how about,
okay, in the classic navy. You can't, $8.99. Where do you want to start on this, Kate?
I got to start with the price. I mean, it's great. This is a real designer dress, girls. Okay, this is really, really, really a designer dress. This has so many great features. So we're gonna start at the neckline. It's a little bit of a, it's kind of like a mock neck. Okay, so it comes a little higher than normal, not too high, but it really, really frames the face. You can see on Amy exactly where it comes to. You have the shearing there in the front, which gives you that beautiful kind of like radiating down to the bust line. Very, very attractive. It's kind of like rays of sun coming off of your neck. It's just really, really pretty. Finished armholes, we always discuss that. We always finish them the same way. Doesn't matter if we're doing a t-shirt or a dress, they're always finished so that they're, you know, that way. Belted, easy. Now, I want to get down to the double ruffles down here because that's really where the action is. As you can see, we've sheared the fabric here and really used a lot of fabric. But what we've done is give it almost a boning, which is the, you know, the way that you run almost like a wire through. So we used a wire mesh ribbon in order to have it use its shape, to keep this shape. And we've done it on both tiers. The top tier, so you can see that's why it goes like this, and the bottom tier. So it's really, truly a sign of a designer dress.
I was just gonna say, you don't see this at $44.95.
Like never.
You will see it at $495.
Exactly.
And that's on sale, not $44.95. So again, if you'd like to get this, this is also something brand new. We have never offered this dress before. I love the way that we're sharing this with Victoria.
Oh my gosh, it looks
is
so
that
cute.
Stunning?
It is so,
if I was to see her to walk into a luncheon
you'd think,
or champagne brunch,
you'd think easy 500 or more.
Exactly. Just the ruffle alone. If you look up those dresses, they do this type of ruffle and it's outrageous. This is $44.95. It's less than $9 to get home. If you want to get it in that beautiful pink color, again, that's something that you're seeing a lot of like Valentino doing, Versace do. They're loving that color. Also, don't forget, you're like, wait a minute, I have a ton of black dresses. Try the green.
Exactly, or the navy.
Right?
Which is, as far as I'm concerned, in the spring, summer months, navy is the black.
There's less than 500 now in this olive.
Wow.
These are going quickly, and you're the first to see it. So again, it's not like it's too much. It's not costumey-ish. It's just, it's the way, you're right, the boning that is done inside of this. So it will always, so when you move, see that it always stays like that.
It swings. It just swings.
But the material that you did on the body, it still breathes and still moves with you. So it's not like some of those other dresses where it's almost like a casing. You can't breathe, and it's like a linen something blend.
Exactly.
And they're dry clean.
You would just die of heat, maybe, right? And this is a beautiful, lightweight, mechanical stretch. So there is a stretch to this. By mechanical stretch, I mean not as stretchy as the Miracle Matte jersey, but there is forgiveness to this.
And just when you walk and when you swirl, it is such a gorgeous dress, ladies.
Cute. This is a dancing dress. This is a fun.
And it's still 36.5 inches in length. It's not.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna stand because Victoria is gorgeous and she is very tall. And you don't know it until you stand next to her. And just for reference, I'm 5'5".
Exactly. Victoria, how tall are you?
5'11" ¾
5'11" 3/4.
I'm almost 5'7".
Beautiful, beautiful, and tall.
You present very tall.
I present very tall. I know. The one thing when people see me, they're like, you're not as tall as I thought you were. But I just want to show, so with me, just a little bit above my
knee.
My knee, that's it. So I know it looks a little shorter on Victoria. It's not. So for those of you that are 5'5", or 5'6", and maybe a little bit shorter, this is where it's going to hit you. But you see just the way that tulip looks.
Fantastic.
Don't you love this dress?
It's really, really lovely.
It's so cute. Even the little texture that's done to this makes it look like that linen that you know what I'm talking about.
Like that linen-like sort of fabric, absolutely. It's easy. It's got a back zipper, girls. I meant to mention that. So you're wondering, oh, how do you get into this? It's an invisible hidden zipper.
That's right.
With a dyed-to-match zipper pull. You never notice that the zipper's there, but it's super duper easy to get into. Well, you saw Amy like jumped in.
I jumped in.
And just, you know, really, really great. You could wear a little bolero with this if you wanted to, get a little arm coverage. I love the fact that the shoulders are to the shoulders. You know, that's kind of like a new, as you can see, we've done that a few times. It really has like a nice finished designer look.
Well, and that's the thing, you're right, it looks fuller.
Yeah.
So it makes the shoulders look a little bit broader. So again, if you want to get this dress, we are very busy on this dress. So when she's talking about the shoulders, a lot of designers will bring it right here, which is where your bra strap is, which most of them do. But by bringing this out just a little bit more here, what that's doing, again, is it's giving you more of a broadened shoulder look, allowing for it to taper in. You don't have to use this belt. You can use any belt you want to. It's nice that this comes with that belt. You can bow it, you can knot it, you can wrap it around. It's up to you. I just kind of tied it in the front. And then again, the material just goes away from the body. It's not grabbing anywhere. The joy, the magic is definitely the way that this kind of slightly flares out. And then you just see how it stays that way. That is done in two very well-known designers that are outrageously priced. See that? So again, it'll always stay that way. So again, it really elevates the look.
I'm so proud of this dress.
I'm so proud of this dress too.
Fantastic.
You know, it's funny because I saw it on the hanger.
I love it.
And I was like, that looks cute. And then when you put it on, you're like,
it's a,
oh, I love
it.
It's
a holy moly dress. It really is.
Look at that in the
holy
blue.
Minute. I mean, it's so thank you to my designers, my production people, my technicians. You did an amazing job. That's all I can say. I'm really proud of it.
I am very proud of this dress.
Amazing job.
You're right, and it's easy. I mean, it wasn't like the zipper was just right to here.
No.
The zipper goes all the way
down here and all the way up, right there to the top.
So again, I got in this lickety split, $8.99. So what even if like, just think about the events that maybe not right now, but moving into fall.
Yep.
This is, again, this is an outstanding dress at this price. So if you like a good dress and you're saying, I want something a little bit more special, this is that dress.
This is the one that you want to have in your closet when that event comes.
Oh.
You know, you buy this and you're gonna have an event. And you're gonna go, thank goodness this is happening because I'm wearing my dress.
I'm gonna wear my, oh, and isn't it fantastic? There's just something very special about it. I'm glad you're loving it.
Very cute.
And you can see almost 400 ordered. Please order true to size. I'm wearing this in the extra small, Annette's in her 1X. Okay, and you're in, in the small, Victoria's wearing. If you want to get the bolero, there's about 100 of these left.
Oh boy. All
150.
Colors?
I don't know if we have all colors.
No, the bolero, I mean, there's only 150 of the whole thing left.
All colors still available, but limited in sizes.
Oh my gosh.
And 2 dozen left in that praline. We do have all sizes in that white, all crocheted at $39.95. So there's only a couple more minutes remaining in this hour. This is one of those dresses that you can wear to any special event. Or, you know, I love wearing good dresses. I love wearing dresses. Ladies, it's easy. It's not complicated. This is not grabbing in your bust area. This is not grabbing in your, nowhere is this grabbing. It's soft. It's, to me, again, when you find dresses, a lot of us don't like dresses because, wait a minute, I can't wear my favorite bra. I gotta wear special undergarments. It's gonna be hot, it's gonna be scratchy. Like I said, look up Zimmerman, look up Amur, look up these dresses that do this boning in this kind of ruffle. Outrageous. And I'm telling you, those are all dry cleaning. Those,
absolutely.
I mean, unless you're this big, there's no give in any of them. So again, you can get that detail and that fun without the discomfort of it not fitting you.
Very proud of you guys at home. I gotta tell you, I'm very proud of my team.
Yes, they did a really good job.
Amazing, amazing job on this dress. It's really, really, everything about it is technically correct. It's just really, it's a dress that, you know.
And you have to engineer these right. You can't just.
Sure do.
This has to be done at the right place.
Absolutely.
A couple of them,
100%.
like I said, if they do
too high, forget it. Too low, too long, too everything. I think it's a really good job.
They did a beautiful job on this.
If I do say so myself, that's a hot looking dress.
It's a hot looking dress.
Yep.
You can add a little flower if you want to with this. It's up to you. But the point is you get it home. It's an event dress at an everyday price. And you know what? You can even wear this to the office if you want to. Your girlfriends are gonna think, did she buy that dress? Did she buy that dress I just saw at Saks or at Bergdorf and it was in the window? And you can really add to this. Maybe you wanna do a flower tie in the front. It's up to you. But get it before it does
as a guest of wedding. Everybody's gonna be like, Look at her
Where did
dress.
she get that dress? So anyway, if you we are busy on it. I'm glad you're loving it. Everybody's saying yes to the dress. So I think I love that this time of year, everything is a little bit more feminine. Everything is elevated.
And you know, you said, Amy, some people say, oh, dress, it's complicated. I owe my bra, my this, my that. We took all of those concerns out of every single dress that you saw.
Every dress tonight.
It's your regular bra, it's all those things. Now go back and rethink, dress, one piece, one and done. All I have to do is accessorize. So actually, that makes maybe the dress the easiest thing that you'll ever wear. Instead of the most complicated.
I'm telling you.
You have to rethink.
You don't have to think anything. That's the beauty of this. You let your accessories, just like we talked about. I love that you kept this simple. It's not done in a print. And I'll tell you why I like that it's not in a, because there's enough going on here with the way that the ruffles are done. So again, what makes this kind of stand out like this, giving you that kind of tulip look.
So cute.
There's actual kind of like, I don't want to call it boning, but it is kind of
it's actually a piece of
wired mesh.
It's like a wired mesh.
See that?
Exactly.
And that goes all the way around here. And then the same thing here. So see, it wants to stay like that.
When I say boning, those were the things that they used to put in corsets, you know, to keep them like really, really stiff. But this is like a wired mesh. But
Softer.
It's not rough. It's not any of those things. It's modern. Really, really modern.
It's fabulous.
Where would you wear it? I mean...
Oh my gosh, I would wear it to Beauty Report. I would wear this out just for luncheon.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Get dressed up. We can get dressed up. Who says we always have to be casual, right? You know, I love getting dressed up just for whatever it is. You know, you just feel better. This is comfortable. So I love that now everybody's talking about everyday glam. Everything's about getting a little more glamorous, a little bit more elevated. This is giving you that without spending or being uncomfortable. You don't have to.
You don't have to break the bank. You can still afford lunch if you get this dress.
Well, and you can still eat lunch. That's the other thing. It still gives. You know, there's nothing worse than sitting...
You can afford it, and you can actually still fit into the dress.
Oh, there's nothing worse than sitting there eating, and everything starts to get tighter and tighter, and you're like, really? I just had one Diet Coke and half a nacho. And I'm already starting to feel the effects.
That's all it takes.
Right? The nice thing about this is you do have that great stretch. If you do want to get it, $44.95 gets it home. Over 600 of these ordered. I'm going to start to give everybody updates on this, and it's brand new. And we've never even had it on sale. So again,
it's as new as new could be. It's the first place anybody's ever seeing it, ever.
Okay, if you want the olive, there's about 200 left.
Ooh.
That's it, forever. Same thing with the navy. How many in that hot pink? Okay, $3.90 in the dragon fruit.
Oh, that's hot.
That is so hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
Oh, I've got the perfect shoes to go back with that, too. I'm telling you right now, I've got these hot pink. They're metallic, right? Everybody's styling that hot pink. That is such a good hot pink, even though we're calling it dragon fruit. So if you want to get it, now, like I said, 650 of these ordered. It's a special dress.